Can you hear me now? How about that? There we go. All right, so we got the mic going. Thanks everybody for tuning in to Bad Boys TV. You're watching the 2020 Derby City Classic. This is the bank division. This is round 8. Skyler Woodward versus Jayson Shaw. Skyler has already got a loss. And Jayson just came off the 10-foot table, so he's feeling in stroke, and he's ready to get her going. Thanks for tuning in. And here we go, and they're going for the lag. Looks like Skyler's got the speed just a little bit better. I have no idea what they're talking about.
I made it.
Jayson came
Can't
over.
start
I said,
yet.
take a 10-minute break, man. He goes, can we start now? Bonnie says, sure. He ran right over there. He just walks up to the table and lags. So I got it started before they got over there. They shook hands, lagged. Now they're telling war stories.
He's probably talking about what happened over there just a little while ago.
So, yeah, Shaw was down against John Moore on the 10-foot. Came back and ran a 4-pack to win 11-8.
Wow.
That's pretty good run a 4-pack on a 10-foot table.
Okay.
I can't even see the other end.
Wow.
Derby City, day 77.
Not quite.
This is only day 3.
We're back here playing some more banks. I think what this is probably round 9 maybe, or it could be round 8, one or the other. Bank pool, once again, 5 balls. Banked in the hole wins you the game. 3 games wins you the match. Like Skyler's going to break. That. Watch that 8 ball. Right in the pocket. I tried. Oh, he got a nice little bump on that one for the ball to go in. That was fortunate.
Alrighty then.
He made a ball on the break, but he was lucky. 2 balls came together and kissed and threw it right into the pocket. Last 2 balls rolling. All right, so let's see. Sky going to take it back down here. Shoot that 1 ball. Looks good. Maybe the 5 ball back down table, it looks like. Little short, little short. Spot the balls that he made on the break. And we got 8 on the table. Back that 9 up maybe, or through the wickets over here. Yeah, you back the 9 up. Right up here in the corner. Nice shot. Once again, cue ball down table. So often. That's key to the shots that they're making, is to be able to control that cue ball, send it back down table. You see more made shots and then position down table than actually position on the balls each time. Look at that. See, makes the ball, sends it down table. Cross the 5 over here in the corner. Yep. A little short. Well, look at that. Back down table on the rail. So you non-bank players kind of like me are going to learn that the key to a safety in this game is put the cue ball on the end rail as far away from it as possible. Look at that. Straighten that ball out.
All right, I'm back.
Good shot.
You would think Skyler's going to have a little bit of an advantage here because Jayson just came off that 10-footer. Everything's got to be off a little bit, wouldn't you think?
I would think so. And I missed a ball already.
Already?
I know already.
Yeah, he went wide.
So he moved those over. I think Jayson might have one.
Are you a little tired, Bob?
It doesn't matter whether I'm tired or not. I just have a hard time keeping score and paying attention to the shots and what's happening, and then remembering to go over and change the score. I know they scored it, but I forget to.
This is
mark
it's like a brain tester.
It is, yeah. I see why you guys make 9-ball last. It's for the commentators.
Yes. Because you're going to be brain dead at
Right,
the end.
and you don't
right?
have to worry about
It's like,
scoring but one game at a time.
He's going to shoot the one.
Right.
He's going to shoot the two. Yeah.
Okay, game over. One mark game. That's all I got to do. Hit one game. Yeah, I couldn't imagine trying to keep score of this after 9 days. Look at this, right?
Nice shot. Should go. Should go.
Holds that line.
Oh,
Wow.
that was a nice shot there.
Well, that's definitely one. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that's two. No, I don't know.
I'm surprised there. The sixes.
Six is definitely on, right? Back top left-hand corner.
Yeah, and he can just hold up the cue ball.
Now, does he try to do anything with those other balls?
I don't
just
think
make
so.
it
I think he'll go for this one, and
and then play safe.
I hit that pretty good.
Ooh.
Oh,
Sure looked like it was tracking at first.
I thought so, yeah. I probably had my head leaning the wrong way. Wow, that was a nice little kick, but I think it's going to go, yeah.
Oh, he didn't want to do that. Didn't want to have to spot that ball.
Well, he's got the cue ball in a good spot.
Every time, like I've been mentioning, I noticed that is a big key to safeties in bank.
Yes.
I mean, even if you make the ball, they're still going to. They're more often sending the cue ball down table onto the rail than playing position for the next ball.
Yep. Well, you got your guy jacked up.
Yeah.
See, look at where he's putting the cue ball.
Yep.
Now he's a little farther off than they wanted to be, but
it's
hard to shoot that long bank with that cue ball on the rail.
Well, like I was talking with Summer, I'm understanding more that you need English at times to be able to bend that ball off,
right.
And if you can't get that part of the cue ball,
that
you
was
can't
a nice
do
shot
that.
there.
So,
well, either it's 3-3 or 4-2. We don't know.
I'm pretty sure it's 3-3. I don't think it's 4.
Oh, I'm surprised he shot that soft. Because he left a bank.
He left a bank on that 8 ball. We'll know here in a minute if we're off by one. This guy bangs this and racks it up. I missed one.
He didn't like it. I might try to bank this in the side pocket.
Yeah.
Yep, there you go.
Hey, just bugged. Hey, can you hear us, Sky?
Little long. But look at the nice leave.
Yes,
that's why I was looking at that bank into the side.
So by what I've seen, they just nipped this up close to the pocket, but he went in with it. I guess that's okay because he can't see it, no?
He's just going to tap it and come back up on the backside. And ticky-ticky-tacky.
Yep.
This is a shot every player should learn, though, for any game.
Oh, sure.
A lot of people can't do
Comes
that.
up a lot in 9-ball, a ton in 8-ball. You're shooting solids, and you don't want to give your opponent a shot on the stripes. You just nip it over there and right up next to your ball.
You got to rock it. Yep. You know how many times I've seen somebody do that and miss the ball?
Yeah, I can see it.
Because you're just afraid you're going to foul or something, right? Wow, surprised at that one. Did he get it in the right spot?
Ooh,
Yeah. So he's got a cross side.
But
he took away the 2 railer. Yeah, he's got the 3 ball too. Yeah. Yeah, he's going cross side.
So what round are we in now, Rick? 8 or 9?
This is round 8. We're going to try to do a round 9 at 10 o'clock tonight. So.
Gotcha. Get out of there.
Uh-oh. That's going to hurt.
Oof. Yeah,
that's going to hurt.
Up really nice.
Yeah, he should be able to bank that right back where he's at.
And then
he's got everything else.
Ball.
Yep. Yep, that's going to cost Sky. Oh, that was it. So
was it? Okay,
somewhere
so we're
we
off
missed
one on the other side.
Yep.
Okay. All right, so Jason's up, got the 1 over here. We're rolling and. I'm going to bring my 15-year-old cousin in to keep score. Math is too high for me. 1, 2. Yeah, wait till you go back and see some of these, Rick. Me and Mike just literally don't know.
I don't.
Lost
Yeah,
the
dude.
Score completely.
Me and Mike, we pretty much just. we knew who won.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully the people watching are watching the game, and hopefully our chitter chatter entertains them enough to keep them.
Right.
They can also turn the sound off if they don't like it.
They can just not listen to us at all. Commentate it themselves.
You know, free streams are kind of hard to complain about.
Yeah, no kidding.
The camera's on the table. Makes a ball in the break, so he's going to get a shot.
2 balls on the break.
He could play this if he goes cross corner with the 5. He should be able to move this way for the 4 cross side.
Yeah.
Or the 9 and the 2 cross corner.
Mm-hmm. Make the 6 side rail down table, kind of.
Yeah, can do that too.
Give him a couple options.
Yeah, he's got all kinds of shots here.
6 ball back down here on the right and play for the 8, maybe. I don't know. It's got lots of things happening.
It looks like he's going 2 first. Nice shot.
Shot on the 1.
He came back.
Yeah, and that's
looks like he's gonna
he's got a
go
lot of options here.
9 ball cross corner. Good practice for 1 pocket, which comes up some matches tomorrow. Look at that.
Wow.
Might not have liked that bump now, but now that 5 is an easy bank cross side. If he makes the 6 cross side, I think he's out. He could go cross corner, but I like cross side.
He's looking at the 5 first, back in the corner.
That surprises me.
Yeah, because it's so fat for this other side next.
What do I know?
Yeah. See, look dead in the center, and he held it. He's going to shoot it anyway. Oh, no.
I told you it was a bad option.
Spot the balls he made in the break. We should have 2 balls down. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hey, I'm right.
Hey, we're right at the moment.
It always starts out pretty good.
It'd be easier
it goes
for
to
us to
hell.
keep score if we were live streaming, because the chat room could do it for us.
Yeah, keep us.
Nice shot.
Very nice.
Now he'll go the other way.
And 7.
Well, he might go ahead and shoot the 3 now.
3. He's got an 8 possibility coming up. Drawback at 6. He's got 9. Yeah, he could very well be out here.
9 cross side.
9 cross side. And then 8 in the bottom corner.
That your prediction? Bottom right?
Bottom right. Or he'd be on position, or the 6 ball on the top right. I'm hedging my bets. No, I think I'm right first time. I think it's that 8 ball.
Yeah, but is he going? He might go left.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's going to go
Yeah,
left
he's on
so
the
it
other
doesn't
side of
hit
it.
the 6.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to. If he goes the other way, then he leaves a nice bank on the 6. But
Yeah, because he only needs 1. So.
oh, he went the other way.
Hey,
I
prediction
thought he
corrected.
aimed the others. I thought he called the
How many
left with his
times
stick
we did
movement.
that, we're thinking he aimed one way. It's so hard on that end of the table because you can't really
Right.
see where they're doing.
Well, the camera was aimed better, but the other day when I went to turn it on, I almost fell off the stool,
Oh, jeez.
and I moved the camera, and I was
Well,
like,
it's perfect for one pocket.
and I came back and looked and went, okay, yeah, that'll work
2,
for one
3.
pocket. So
And it's going to come
oh, I
up
hit that like a
quite.
girl. Here comes the bad emails. I don't know if you saw any of you go back and look at the match between Pia,
Oh, my.
Filler, and whoever she played on our streams. That girl played so good.
Well,
It was like almost a flawless
it was.
match.
And Summerfield on our last one asked me, he said, what's the best match you've seen so far this whole time? And my first words out of my mouth was the Pia match.
Yeah,
Because she played so aggressive and so good. I said, but then again, I have to say that Scott, and
oh yeah, where he drug it out forever.
yeah, Scott Frost and
It was Shaw. Wasn't
Shaw.
It?
Yeah, it was just Shaw, and they kept. I mean, 9 balls in this wedge
That's
here,
insane.
and then 30 minutes later, there's 6 balls in this wedge.
Wow, it's
And,
crazy.
then, and it went on for almost an hour or an hour, but the whole match only lasted like an hour and
It's
20
crazy,
minutes.
isn't it?
2 games went quick.
Uh-oh.
But that one was really fun to watch strategically, not
Right.
being a bank player and thinking
You
that
can
you
learn
have to
some
bank
stuff.
the ball.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
And to think you have to bank the ball when you're playing this game, but I mean, eventually you do. But
Yeah, so everybody watching, he left that bankable. This is a do or die for either one of these guys. Whoever loses is out of the banks.
oh, they've already bought back in both of them.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
Scott
that's
beat
right,
Jayson.
Scott beat Jayson.
And Skyler lost to, I can't remember, but we have it, right?
I think so.
It was earlier in the tournament, but
yeah.
yeah, he lost to Joshua Filler.
It was Filler, wasn't
Yeah,
it? Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
yeah. Isn't that crazy? I got that kind of memory, and
Yeah, because that was a match not long after Pia.
yeah, I'll be right back.
So he'll probably pocket this ball, lay it in the jaw. Look at that shot. Those are the ones we're talking about that are so touchy. And they hit them so good. All right. Only ball he can even see, and he can bank it, I think. He can pop it over. Yeah, 8 ball was in the way.
Uh-oh, that might have been a huge mistake right there.
Well, Jayson played a great shot, pocketing a ball that was in the pocket, and did put him right behind the nipple.
Right.
That was the only ball he could see, and he thought he could force it down here in the bottom corner.
Oh, wow. I'm surprised he's not cross corner in that shot.
Yeah, you would think that's. Well, once again, he's controlling the cue ball.
Uh-oh. That
well
might
as-
be the death shot.
That could leave a mark.
As long as Sky doesn't play too conservative here. I like power stroking this one and banking the 8 in the upper left and just
That'd
do a
be my
nice
shot.
power stroke with follow and bring the cue
That'd
ball
be my
down and all the way back up.
That'd be the one I'd feel comfortable with. And at this point, he doesn't have to worry about bringing
He
it.
might do it with draw, but I prefer the follow.
Just concentrate on making it. You're out.
Yeah.
He did too. He drew it up table. Well, now it could be over the other side here.
Yeah, it could be. Well, I thought the last miss was gonna.
Yeah, exactly.
But Jayson played it conservative.
He's got to go for this one, doesn't
It
he?
is tough to play conservative when you're playing a guy like Skyler Woodward, though.
But see, maybe
He's still playing it smart, though.
yeah, it's cue ball back down table. So we got 8 ball cross or the 6 ball straight up.
I like the
6
6
ball straight up
Yeah,
there with
I
the
like the
left hand.
6.
So does he.
Well, he's going 8.
Oh, he is going 8.
See, he is, but he looks like he's going to draw, so he's going to end up in the way unless it's straighter than I think. Well, he got by it. Oh. Well. Man. Jayson could just shoot this 8 cross corner and stop the cue ball.
Stop the cue ball.
Watch out. What is this? This is day 3?
Oh.
Hey.
Today's Sunday, so yeah.
Yep, day 3 of Derby City Classic 2020. Thanks everybody for tuning in to Bad Boys TV.
Look at this.
Yeah. Look at this. He's going to fall perfect.
Perfect. Look at that.
There you
Couldn't
go.
ask for much more.
Jayson makes this. Skyler's going to be in deep trouble.
Yeah, you don't want to go down 2 to this man.
You're going to have to pull a brum back.
Yeah, exactly. Look at that. Ah.
Yeah, John Brumback was down 2-0, 3 balls to 1 against Alex Olinger, and he came back and won it.
Oh, that's just amazing.
How sick is that?
His name is on the banner
Look
for
at
no
that
reason.
shot.
Wow.
Oh, he overdid it?
No
Oh,
way.
my God.
Hey, you
That was
overcut
an
that.
awesome one-pocket
Yeah.
shot. I can't believe that.
Yeah. Tink, tink.
Yeah.
Tink, 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 tink.
Wow. Can't believe he overdid that.
Oh, look, it looked like Jayson called it for him. Says, play it down here.
Yeah.
Sure, buddy.
No problem.
Just jaw those. Oh, he's going to what? He probably, yep, he's going to jaw it. Almost. So Beans looks like
You want to
we're
get
here a
as
while.
much separation as you can because
What is the? Did I hear some rule in one pocket about jawing a cue ball?
okay, and the rule works here too. You cannot pinch the cue ball into the point. So you can take an intentional foul, right?
Okay.
You can roll the cue ball and try to get it behind a point, but back in the old days, people would just pinch the ball against the rail, behind the tit. That's totally against the rules here. It's dirty pool.
I'm still not completely understanding it.
So you have the ball here,
Uh-huh.
and the point. Let's say the corners here.
Okay.
You're not allowed to just push it like that.
Oh, just pushing it into that.
Right. You have to have a real stroke. You have to roll the ball if you want to get it behind.
Got it.
Some people will try to. They double hit it because they're getting a foul.
It's a push. Right. I get it.
That's considered cheating.
Sure.
So the incoming player would get ball in hand in the kitchen if you do that.
And what other different rule was there? Not too many balls owed?
Well, there's no negative count. Both players can't be on the.
Oh, that's not good.
Wow, that's a bad
unfortunate
kick right there.
He knew it.
Both players can't be in the negative in one pocket. So if you're -2 and then I foul making me -1, now you're -1 and I'm
0.
I'm even. Which is a good rule because you can't.
We could go on forever.
Yeah, you got 351 pocket players. We got to get done.
Yeah, no kidding.
So Jayson Shaw takes a 2-0 lead. Sky got a little bit of a dirty bump right there.
Yeah, that was pretty brutal on Sky's part.
Let's see if he can manage a comeback. Yeah, if you get too tired and you want to go to bed after this one, I might just record the 10 o'clock if we get a good one. I don't want to kill you off this early in the event.
I hear you. I think what I'll do is I'll see how I feel. I'll go take a break, and if I feel all right, I'll come back. If you don't see me, record it. Mike might be done by then, too. I'm not feeling too bad yet.
So how is Mike with I know a lot of guys, if they lose a match, they're really hard to deal with for a couple hours. How's Mike? Is he just hey, I played my best or whatever?
He is like that. I did my best, and this happened or that happened. He likes to explain, that. But
right.
He's not using any excuses usually.
Yeah, that's
not
me.
Not complaining, it's just, hey,
if I lose, I lose.
I did the best I could. They beat me.
I know some people you can't stand to be around for a couple hours after they lose.
Yeah, I know more than one of those people. Yeah. And those are the kind of real good players that I don't even want on my pool team.
Right.
They may be a great shot, but they're not the greatest teammates.
They're not worth the
headache and
the temper tantrums.
Yeah, and you got to walk on eggshells around them or say the right thing after a bad miss or a bad game.
What's funny is being a league player. Most of my pool playing days is we'd go to nationals and I'd go with some pretty strong teams, but we did our best when we just went with friends. They weren't all that strong, but we played better when it was just a group of guys that had fun.
More relaxed. You kind of help each other to get through whatever it is instead of just, I'm me and you're you and we're on a team.
Yeah, I've gone with powerhouse teams and not done that well at all.
Yeah.
Turn around and go with a bunch of guys that are like mid-level players and do way better.
Yeah, I can see it. I know I've been in that situation before. And I've just learned I don't put together a team of people that I don't want to play with. I don't care how good they are.
Right.
I've got, we've had multiple chances to play with players that I've just I don't even like to play against you. Why would I want you on my team, It's just
that's a true story. I know exactly what you're saying.
And as far as I'm concerned, this game is for fun. I'm not playing
Right, none of us
are
making a living at it.
I go up to Lincoln City or wherever I'm going and I want to have a good time. Sure, I want to do well, but
what good does it do if it's a miserable?
Yeah, it just doesn't. It's a vacation. It's fun. It's
totally agree.
I just don't get people like that.
I think this game might be a little bit of a tight one.
It already has been. They've been nipping it down table, back and forth. Looks like we're pushing balls down here towards the right-hand pocket. He's going to do that again with the 9 ball.
I think if I was Jayson, I would just come really aggressive.
Well, you're up 2-0. Why not, right?
Yep.
I mean, and you're good enough that if you go aggressive, you start making balls.
If your opponent's down and he starts playing a little bit, he's this Jayson shooting?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, so he's going. He called the upper left.
Oh, good. So he is going for it. He's getting a little aggressive.
Well, why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
I mean, you're up 2. Your opponent just played a couple of really safety kind of moves.
I mean,
So
he's playing
you got him.
Yeah, he's trying to control you.
Right.
So just take it out of his hands and force the issue.
I really think it was like one of the first matches we did was Rob Hart and Corey Deuel.
Yes.
And Rob should have beat Corey.
Yeah.
But Corey put that anaconda snake move and squeezed the life out of him.
Slowed him down so much. Rob was just, thought he had it, and next thing you know.
Yeah, Rob's like, wow, you know.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, you should have just you were playing great. You should have just played your style.
Well, and once
and then
Corey
when he did get a
down,
shot, he couldn't make it because he lost his stroke.
Exactly, because Corey started slowing down, so he went ahead and slowed down too instead of staying that aggressive style that he was doing early on. And yeah, absolutely, I think that can make a big difference. And like you said, you're in that mode already. You're in that stroke,
right?
And it's working. So let's keep it going.
Right?
Why slow it down and stop it? I mean, your opponent can try to do that, but why don't do it yourself.
Right, yeah. Don't let your opponent dictate how you play.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, yeah, there's playing smart, but.
Yes. Look at that. Nice shot.
Jayson's on another level today. He's been hitting them really good.
One of the nicest guys of all time, too. Bustamante. That's a funny man right there.
He's a great guy.
I say, don't ever leave your wife. He might try to swoop on you.
He's a really good guy.
He is a great guy.
We do the BCA Nationals, and my nephew comes down and helps us work. Bustamante, we let him come back in our tool room and have coffee with us and stuff. We're pretty good friends. And Bustamante comes back there after a big match, and my nephew, you know, he don't know pool players, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bustamante sat back there and talked with him for like 45 minutes, and then my nephew come out and I said, "Hey, do you know who that was?" He goes, "Well, yeah." He said his name was Francisco. I was like, hey, "He's a Hall of Fame world class player, dude." And he's like, "Get out of here, dude! He's so cool." So then he had to go get all his stuff signed by him and stuff. Sure. He's like, "He's my friend now."
Right on.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah, we've been talking, and we're like, pool has gotten nicer.
It has.
Definitely has.
In the 80s, it wasn't very nice.
Yeah.
It was all about kill the other guy, slaughter the other guy. Times are changing, folks. Get on board. I think pool is bigger now than it's ever been. For some of you that don't like it because you think it's not, it's because you haven't changed. The game has.
That's right.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
This is a whole nother level right here. What is it? A little pudding? Mike?
You're good till midnight now.
Yeah, exactly. Jack me up on that, right? So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Jayson trying to shut this down.
Jayson Shaward. Dude, he's up 2?
Up 3
no
balls.
Way.
And just playing lights out.
You know, the idea that, well, they're a good pool player, but, man, they don't play bank pool. It only goes so far.
Yeah.
Jayson Shaw may be that line.
Well, it was awesome because he just came off the 10-footer and just basically came over here. And Bonnie says, "Oh, you can take 10." He says, "Can I go play right now?" She's like, "Sure." And they just ran over and started playing.
I'm up.
Well, next man up. Let's go. Who's my next victim?
So you just made that ball. So this is set ball right here.
This is set ball.
You are kidding me.
That's at this.
Well, I sat in the perfect time. Holy cow, Jayson Shaw.
Yeah, wow. Jayson, that was a really, really strong match right there.
Scotland taking down Kentucky. Did it all go that way?
Huh?
Did it all go that way?
Yeah, it did.
He just ran.
There was nothing. Skyler
guy
didn't
just
really
couldn't
make
get going.
mistakes, and he kept playing safe. And then Jayson didn't play safe, and then Jayson didn't make a ball. It's just like it got pretty crazy. Well, thanks, guys. Some sponsors here. Thank you to everybody for listening, and thanks for Rick for sitting in and helping me out there. And we'll see y'all in a little while. Thank you very much.